They might have misspoke about the wind. Approaching the backdrop of Manly, but maybe the wind's not as bad, but try. So, because there was too many people going, it's Saturday, so too many people going in and out. But so anyway, so what I'm trying to say, I'm slowly kind of trying to do other things in life as well. I'll still keep it up and all that. It's annoying the last couple of years, really, that I really haven't been able to promote the videos and stuff as well as I wanted to, grow, all that sort of stuff. It is really annoying. But that's alright, it's not the end of the world and stuff. I can see a golf ball, but so I'm gonna take a piss anyway. So is this a new path or? No, it looks like a new path. Okay, let's take a piss first. Yeah, there's been new paths been popping up around here. So anyway, I'm going to replace it, try to, I guess, volunteer, be a Christian. I am actually taking, there's a bit of wind coming up. So, sorry about the wind. Okay, yeah, that was a new path, but it's not really much of it. So I don't know if this was, I was able to save this bit of, my 2 or 3 days ago my phone fucked up, which was more my fault than anything.
Try to get $1 to get a hot dog.
I was fucking around with the rain and I had a bunch of footage on it, which I wasn't able to kind of upload on my computer and stuff. So yeah, that area, the rocky area is just over there. But I've got to buy a new one. This week it just hasn't been the best, but one thing I would like to say, that I've always talked about, it goes like 2 step forwards, 1 step back thing, which has been plagued me, and it's taken me a while to deal with that sort of stuff a lot more better. And this week hasn't been the best as well with that. For the highlight of my week has been getting a tattoo. As well. Anyway, try to build, which I have kind of dripped off a little bit with practicing Christianity a bit, which I am aware of. This week I wasn't so much. This week I am a little bit ashamed of, because it wasn't like one of those conscious things where I better go, okay, you don't go too quickly, slow down. And I tried to let go of what I was going to do, so was, instead of filmmaking, being creative as well. I've applied to express interest in volunteering as well. Spend my time doing that. But this week, the reason why I'm a bit of ashamed about because it was just I got caught up as well, and I'm going to spend today kind of resetting about it. Part of it's just me kind of talking about it, which I did kind of set time to the win. Set time aside to kind of like go talk about it, get it out of my system. There's a little path here, which I'm going to have a little wander down. It's going to be... Oh, I know where this leads to. It's over there. But it's to help clear my head, get the thoughts out. Good practice. Hopefully go home and write some notes down and try to... Part of my problem, I might be able to kind of see, I can just what I do, but sometimes it just goes in and out. A little premise is an idea, like when it stays like this, I can kind of, it's a little bit more manageable. It's just when I have to kind of go out of the world and all that to struggle. So I have to kind of, I know I'm not making any sort of sense, but it's also yesterday when I was at the cafe, man, my smoking improved. Like, I was nowhere near on chain smoking. For maybe about 3 hours, I was kind of went through the withdrawals. So I have to make myself a better note, better reinforce it a bit better. It's okay that I fail or something, but just not trying is what gets me a bit. You know what I mean? Not kind of making the effort to get better. That's what kind of gets me the most than anything else. The little rock area, which I've been heaps to. Through this path, I know if you eventually bush bash a bit, wallabies are over there. So, fun fact, if you know where the spot is. But, that's what I'm a bit ashamed, letting myself go. I kind of realised, it's all wild, dude, the presence of God and wanting to kind of be around and make the vibe was there. So maybe it's kind of like that, using this time to be realistic about what I struggle with and what
Excuse me, if you try to get $1 and get a hot dog.
Some rubbish, which is bottles and being used as bongs and stuff. Also, what else did I do? Wednesday. There's a guy called Johnny. He's more the youth minister. Not youth, but anyway, he's a minister at the church and stuff. Coming up. And I actually texted him right chat. I want to get baptized. So on the same day I got my tattoo done. I see bike all done. He responded. Then I got my tattoo done on my chest here. And I said, you know what? There's something in my beard. Thought about it, I want to get baptized. So he goes, oh, look, I know you want to get up or down and stuff, but he's organised something else with somebody, not this Sunday, but Sunday after. Just to kind of, which is, I can't blame him objectively. It's up to me, I wouldn't have baptized him. So I'm trying to use this time to kind of go, okay, I've got to actually put the effort into making work alright. I don't know if it's just natural regulation there, but
It's only 6 weeks.
oh yes. But anyway, so So I'm going to focus on specific days to help them. Okay, every other day of the week, okay, be easy, let yourself go. If you spend the day being a fuckwit, you spent the day being a fuckwit, but to help build on those spiritual blocks and stuff. Because I told myself a year, even though it's been way less than a year, roughly about 8 or 9 months. Yeah, still haven't left, and so I don't really just reset myself, use the day to reset myself, and see what spiritual practices I can do. Even on Thursday evening, just my whole day just went to shit. Knocked off from work. When I'm out and about to get caught off guard or have certain urges or outside of this so I've got to do a better job handling. Try to be a bit, and part of the thing that I'm going through now, for the last few years, I think because I talked about it and hated it, it's about when my rock bottom in my life, how little I've dropped off, making left to be social. Well, try to get to know other people. I'm very blessed now that I got Sarah as a friend. We both respect our own space and time and doing our own things. But we do have enough respect for each other to kind of like, hey, they're going to come out and do stuff. It's really cool. But she's a bit older than I am. I am walking around and exploring, but it's not much fun. After what happened the other time, yeah, this for sure, I can end up safe, as I mentioned. But I was going to drive up all the way to Royal Wetlands, and I drove through Wakers Parkway, and I got to North Yarrabeen from Seaforth. Have a look at Google Maps for that stuff. And I didn't bring my wallet, my phone, sorry. I left it at home charging.
Try to get $1 to get a hot dog.
It was just fuck, I gotta go home and get it. Sarah was having a bad day that day, so I don't know if she was messaging me so you find stuff like that, I'm like, actually something to do with that. Anyway, so she was unsure about me being nobody's been here. Anyway, so I'm like, even if she at the last second backs out, which she did, I've got my phone, I'll have a walk around, I'll film some more wetlands because I've never been there. Never explored it, so it would be cool. Anyway, I got home, drove all the way back to get the phone, and I just couldn't be fucked. It put me in a film mood. So I took these. Somebody's left their underwear. Sorry for swearing, I shouldn't be swearing.
just have to try to get $1 and get a hot dog. That's today.
Sorry. I don't know if that's a shirt or something actually hanging from a tree or a bag. So I went so much footy to the bush, right? It just feels like we can talk a lot more better. That's the bag, so somebody's obviously left it here, and look at that. I think I found a little spot just there too. Fucking, that's weird. Ah, it's milk crates and shit. Okay, have a quick look. I remember I wasn't filming anything, but I can remember ages ago. I was just walking home, like I was at the dam actually trying to exercise and be on my own. And I walked back through here, all the rocks and stuff. Okay, yeah. Spot for the kids and shit. Well, so what was it? 5 crates. What are they meant to be, pillows or something? I don't want to touch any of the stuff. I wonder how soft they are. Yeah, I guess so. Good idea, I would never have thought of that. I might take it. That's what I'm gonna take a shit here. I used to have found something a bit like. A bit, but all that was is just a spot for kids to go smoke grommets and stuff, to smoke weed and smoke cigarettes and stuff. Pass each other, but so that's all it was. So anyway, I can hear more people, but yeah. Get out of here, so. Go back to that other walking track to see if there's any updates to it. I have to become a better god for me in the future, but when I use the tools to recover as well. These tattoos are too fresh to have my shirt off at this time. It's okay with something like this angle, but dealing with unresolved issues. Chili cards, trying to get myself settled. Because I'm doing a bit earlier today than I normally would have done. To get myself. But more focus, give me more tattoos. I do have the bases for them. Sorry about the wind. Stepping in mud. This is fun.
year, so I have to try to get $1 and get a hot dog. That's something today.
I also did something, actually 2 weeks in a row I've done this. That morning meeting that I normally go to early. Actually, today I went today, and I enjoyed today's meeting a bit better than last week. So I think last week's meeting had a vibe of bad juju. And this week was a bit better, but last week and this week I actually stayed back and went to coffee quickly. Last week I went a bit earlier. Today I might actually stayed for. They all kind of like just left outside. I knew one of the girls wanted to talk, not for anything weird or anything like that, but I think she was a bit like, oh, not mood to talk to me, but she didn't get a chance to. Which is good. Talking about Sarah. I have a chat to her about a couple of things. I decide whether to go to a meeting tonight or not. I might actually. Nah, I'll go home. I'm trying to rest the energy up. I'm really fat this week too. Look at that. More of a shot. My tattoos. So. I can get a bird. Better for, the reason why I kind of stayed back, so because I've seen some of these people for years. Then some people have kind of recognised too. They're feeling a bit guilty not knowing me a bit. I'm guilty of this the same. It's not a reflection on them. Not knowing me beyond face value, I guess. Yeah, the wins. Laundry's everywhere. So thirsty. I don't know if I'm getting anything out, but might take some time too. I'm retarded, motherfuckers. How's that fucking Charlie Kirk shit too? That's everywhere at the moment. Oh, they have still footage, which is fun. Alright, so usually it's a hot topic and I use that for like a better word. That Charlie Kirk dude. Yes, I ended up seeing the footage. No, I didn't intend to go out looking for it. It's kind of popped my feed, Instagram feed, actually. I don't know if it's still on there. And I've sent the video times actually. So, very honestly conflicted, but like this with Charlie Kirk, the first time. I always found him a bit, even when I first kind of discovered it, like, knew about him, like, years ago. You know, I found him way too conservative for me. I want to say being a fundamentalist, nationalist, I would say, but too much for me, you know. I feel really bad about it. Even now, but even scrolling. Even scrolling through Facebook, it's even stuff about a conspiracy. That's why it's very serious. It's like conspiracy theories. Something like a video of Rumble right now. It's kind of like had to like wear like a thing. Didn't say that. Oh shit! Didn't say that properly. This guy's cheap. Conspiracy theories, bro. Share the waterfront. Anyway, so I never. At some point, I kind of agreed on it. Yeah, at some point, I get that complicated. But, it's very broad. Just moving one step by step. Well, this guy's the whole channel. So what anything to watch? He's watching 20 to 30 minutes. Media will be like Charlie Cox. Okay, it's not looking. Well, it's not looking like video. I will click on the more. There's anything else besides functionality. I'm not that political anyway. I try to get into it.
Excuse, I got to try to get $1 to get a hot dog. That's up today, sorry.
That's what I'm trying to get by. But anyway, full bathroom. That's underwhelming. It's very much Maggie guys, bro. Not even to that point as well. But instead of very important to save these videos to up on Instagram.
We can walk right down to it's only 6 blocks.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's it. First sound was very okay, I'm not gonna get into that. Try not to comment my own comments, which I probably haven't. Try not to. It's better to try. Inside. This is I like just more building Dude, spending this time. That's not enough to like it. I'm surprised like Reddit and stuff. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, the video's still online. Check the Instagram, it's most of it is really beautiful weather. I have to start utilizing stuff like properly. So I've wrote this stuff out, just don't utilize it.
try to get a dollar to get a hot dog. That's up today, sorry.
Staying. Use blow to practice. Yeah, I need some sticky tape too. Bit of tape. I swear I had something. I don't know if I'm going to get a coffee quickly before I close too. I didn't get much self-reflection done, but I'm kind of at least reset it, a bit more clear-minded. It shouldn't take that long, but I haven't really matured out in that sort of sense. I do my best to do some filming tonight, but I'm unsure about that. But see what happens, okay? I'll probably soon down and put my shoes on and but spend some time with Sarah. I did say, hey, we should maybe hang out. The last second, I kind of just got in touch with her. See if she wants to hang out or something. Maybe when I get home later on tonight, read the Bible. But I'm like that. But who knows? I'll go to bed. You know, there's not so much I can do. I'll edit an article I've been writing on, but no, you know, the grammar and stuff. I got to still practice that, build up an audience. Anyway, so that in the last few minutes I haven't really been making sense. But fucking hell, try to maybe watch some news and Charlie Kirk. Fuck man, it was the same age as my brother. I think that's what kind of wigged me out a bit, you know. Born in '93, you know, that's my brother was born in too. Fucking spooky, man. Yeah, I saw a brief clip of what's his Rampage Jackson when the moment that he found out. He just said, you know, he got killed for having an opinion. It's kind of sad. Anyway, like I said, I'm not, you know, 50, not 50, you know, just some things I liked about him, some things I didn't. I still think he was way too conservative for me. I would never, you know, but that's just me. You know, but, you know. Anyway, I hope he's, man, I feel bad for his kids more than anything. Fucking hell, like, that footage of being, you know, that's around, and his kids are gonna have access to the internet someday. And just saying that, but you know, always parallel love and hate. So at least the amount of hate, and you know, when people have issues against Charlie Kirk and that sort of thing, that I kind of get it. You see where they're coming from, even with Trump. You know, I've never been a MAGA guy at all, but you know, most people are politically centered. Anyway, I don't want to, not much this, Nick, but you know, show Sarah my touch. Stella. Stella. Where you going? Stella.
dough or get a hot dog. That's up today. So
Yeah, what's this place like anyway?
The best food, like the little hole in the wall one next to the medical centre.
Yeah.
Just to sit there because it's all the people sick going to and from the
Oh,
doctors.
okay, yeah. Yeah, they got you. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no. Yes.
Yeah, still wanna go?
Been there, but yes,
Yeah.
we will go definitely.
Nice.
And ideally before it gets too hot.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because
I
like,
think.
I don't want to get there and get stuck there on a hot day.
Yeah.
I really want to go in the city and find myself
A tequila hard.
Yeah, it's I think it's a blue brewery or something.
Okay.
But basically it is a good quality hat that I've got a really small head.
you got a
And
small
any cheap
head.
hats that I buy, they blow off really, really easily.
Yeah.
So I want to get one that's we'll see how it is, guys.
Yeah.
But when I saw him walking up, he was definitely like, yeah, you never know. It's easy to grab a bag.
Yeah.
Easier than.
So what are you gonna put on? Oh, okay. So, oh, so you actually are listening to what's some of this stuff? Enjoy it or? Yeah? Enjoying his work? Smiling. Yeah, the butcher shop as well. Hats like Mary.
Excuse, I'm going to try to get a dollar and get a hot dog. That's up today, sorry.
Butchers the bug. That made it die. You ain't a wire. You're slightly confused there.
You like him?
I like him. I've got a video for you this after. You want me to type it in? Or? Yeah. Right, yeah, when you're ready. So that's you might have to type it in the search bar. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh no, if you send it online, it's still on. Oh, is it? Yeah. Oh yeah. You remember that one? So they're a receptionist at this one? They're a receptionist? Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Is it that one? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, mighty tiny. Sorry?
Next year, we're going to try to get a dollar and get a hot dog. That's up
Yes.
today, so.
Ginger. That's what I should do. You don't want to play with crabs? You don't want to get crabs? My hand doesn't have crabs. Stop! Hello. Stop! So I'm watching this documentary about this drug addiction. It's actually really good. I'm enjoying it. It's hard to explain, but could have been a bit better day with cigarettes, but I'm trying to calm down about it. So I'm almost getting tired too. But in some ways I am trying to just adjust. So in terms of any updates, I am taking it a bit slow. Move speed. Reflect. So hopefully I don't continue falling to doing what I normally do, forgetting or just go fuck the last second. Something like I did have a couple moments today. I could have done a better job. But it happens though. So hopefully my body's starting to adjust to it. So Proverbs. So Proverbs chapter. If your enemies are hungry, feed them. If they're thirsty, give them a drink. If you make them burn with shame, the Lord will reward you. Oh, okay. Burn in shame, the Lord will reward you. In another vision, I saw a man measuring his life. Where are you going? I asked. So, Ezekiel chapter 8. The Lord spoke to me and said, what is this problem? The parents are the sour grapes, and the parents of the sour taste. So, there you go. I know I'm flicking over, but slaves and masters. Slaves obey your shooting masters. With trembling, this is who I am. Do this not. Slaves at last. So I am doing slow incremental changes as well. Bit relaxed, trying to carry myself
Try to get a dollar
nice,
and get a
like
hot dog. That's up today, so
not going too quickly. Try to be a bit more raw. But who knows? Anyway. Smells there too. Like, I've not been down this alleyway in a while. I woke up in a filthy fucking mood today.
It's only 6 bucks.
Let me get myself organised first. Hopefully I can do a better job tomorrow. How's it going? the parents. Rosemary.
Try to get a dollar to get a hot dog. That's today.
So, this afternoon I had somewhat today was alright during the day, till about this afternoon. I had my withdrawals, I kind of got that out. This afternoon, when I actually got home, I could have done it somewhat a bit better, but I kind of can't expect it. I'm still going to adjust to it all. The smoking part, so I think my body's a bit, I hope it's going through that phase a bit. What's that pen? I got these things. Okay. Christian diary. So I kind of just got back from a walk. It didn't really clear my head a bit. But anyway, there's been a couple of days of row yesterday and today. Probably done a little bit better of things, but I kind of get the sense I still got to put into the practice and the little things when it's working out. I'm somewhat getting a reminder of being somewhat in early recovery, going back and forth, but making somewhat good Christian connections at the moment. Having chats with somebody, but who knows? There's my Bible. So, Hebrews, chapter 3, verse 7. So then the Holy Spirit says, if you hear God's voice today, do not be stubborn as your ancestors were when they rebelled against God. As they were in the day desert, they put him to the test. They put me to the test and tried me, says God, although they have sinned me for 40 years. So I was angry with those people and said, I will always be disloyal and refuse to obey my commands. I was angry with them, so I promised. I never answered all my ground alive. So, try to do what's right and stay with God's word. Trying to break habits, I guess. Slowing down, but I'm trying to improve, adjusting, but it's taking time, so what can we do? But try give it a good prayer. You know, to confirm when you keep bad habits, but yeah. So I'm gonna pray now and no rushing. Lord,
excuse. I'm going to try to get a dollar to get a hot dog. That's up today. Sorry.
We can walk right down to it's only 6 blocks.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was going to actually go to Warrior Mountain. I decided not to figure it out, but life is fucking weird too sometimes. It's actually good weather for the chick. I was going to edit a vlog, but I might do that later on today. Tonight, actually. It's a little bit of a breeze on too today, but nothing worth rising. Thought about Beacon Hill bike trails too. Well, actually, I got another idea for tattoos. So I might go to go here and have a look at it. Back tattoos. I do have like the Southern Cross in Australia. Made tat not bad. I was thinking about maybe having turning that into stars and cover up. And then have the rest of the cherry process and stuff. Have a look. Express God's word, bodies, tattoos. I'll talk about that first. And then
Next year, I was
talk
going to
about
try to get a
baptism.
dollar and get a hot
Gonna go
dog.
hard.
Today, sorry.
So I just had a cigarette. I tried to aim for another hour and a half before fucking grab something. Lessons. Okay, go to on this one. Just have a look at the moment.
We can walk right down to it's only 6 blocks.
Oh, yeah.
So I got one, and I'm pointing out myself. Google Jones. Got my tattoo folder, so. Right, I have it. Oh, that's right, shit. Stars. So I got the Southern Cross is like, just if you don't know what it looks like, just Google it. I'm sure Google will be able to help you out there. I'm trying to look for ideas and stuff. Maybe creation to have a circle type thing side of it. That's Adam's hand. Is that a creation? Oh yeah, that's right. Ugh, look at this. Cool.
going to try to get a dollar and get a hot dog. That's up today, so.
Save that one anyway. I want to pop onto the set. It's pretty cool, some of these tattoos, man. I could do this all day long. What does the crying angel stand for? What does the crying angel? AI overview gives the answer of a crying angel can have several meanings in religious context. It may symbolize the moment for human suffering or call for relevance. A weeping angel intense grief, losing the loved ones. Sorrow, symbol of grief, praise and attention. Yeah, that makes sense. Reverence to God. Yeah. And then the second one that I might go with, copy.
We can walk right down to it's only 6 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, World Cup. That's a great one. Let's see what I got. On actually this side of my body was like little maybe butterflies or like little angels or something coming across like on the branches. And I was thinking about maybe one of these two where my Southern Cross tattoos are. So cover that up. So have a think about it first. Anyway, baptism. Let's learn about that. Baptism. Is that how you spell baptism? Maybe I should Google it. It's this Sunday about 3 o'clock. I'm going to do like a baptism class thing. Anyway, so we get the Wikipedia answer. Baptism is a Christian rite of initiation, almost invariably used with water. It may be performed by sprinkling or pouring water on the head or immersing in water either partially or completely. Traditional 3 times. Once for each person of the Trinity. Yes, of course. What's the importance of it? We go to the suburb of Christianity. I'm not a Christian. A while back, I was family mates offhand jokes about me going to hell. I don't believe that. I told them I was going to go to heaven just because I had been baptized as a child.
Excuse, I'm going to try to
They
get a
know I
dollar and get a
don't
hot
believe.
dog.
They confuse me as a person as a Christian belief. Who believe is sent to heaven and those who did not sent to hell. I was wondering what the all beliefs regarding baptism. When is a Christian kid done and raising again? Otherwise, symbolism. Offensive, what does it do? If it's a baby, it's really a sign of the church who are going to raise your child in a particular faith. As an adult, baptism is an outward expression of your apprentice and you're going to choose to follow Christ. Which is, this is how I'm kind of taking it. But, let's see. Okay, that's not. What is cherry blossom? What does cherry blossom? For God, for God, cherry blossom is transit nature, the importance of living purpose as well as beauty, consecration, and spiritual growth. Yes. That's okay. That's what I meant, transit beauty. But it's going to be a lot of money doing this.
It's only 6 bucks.
$90 a session. You're right. Always change around. When I was growing up, there's always like a type of like voice change like paint out and about, but $20 there. But, two. Not need a coffee, so. Fair guys, what? 50 cents. I'm gonna rent to tonight. School moves. So. I kind of got the feeling I just gotta get shit. So I kind of got the verse of styles. So I kind of got the feeling of Astro. Oh yeah, that's not. I kind of got the feeling that the angels, if they wear myself in crosses, is not going to be good enough. For some reason. So I'm trying to think of ideas of what to do. The moon, the sun. Plus, on the other side, I'm going to get it mainly to style constellation tattoos. That might work, maybe. Yeah, do that. See if it's gonna be a good cover. You can kind of like that one there. See that's the Southern Cross. Have it covered there, and have the cherry blossom down the bottom. do like.
Excuse, guys, we try to get $1 and
I
get a
try
hot
that
dog.
constellation of stars tattoo. Yeah, none of them are popping up to be quite good. What's this? Oh yeah. There's another one that's somewhat alright. No, it's not something. Wines, man. I don't want wines, man. What other things can I do? I'm trying to think. Mystical tattoos, mystical. Tattoo. I have present rooms and stuff. Right? It's 43. Copy. Okay, let's sit on that for a little bit. So just to get help. So I gotta go. Oh, blossoms. This is the first one. Maybe like have the bottom one, like start of the like cherry blossoms is the yellow one. Like have it widespread and shit, a bit wider rather than the length. Maybe have the top part like connecting to the lower tiles and stuff. But take time. Now this seems too out of place, man. Maybe sticking this like the original. Don't know, maybe. His stars here, smoke, birth him in kind of the bottom part, off to you.
Excuse, I got to try to get a dollar and get a hot dog.
Guys, maybe I'll send it off to
Yes,
Natalie, but I'll do it at the end of the day, right? Rather than anything else. But who knows? There's some toilets and stuff. Well, I'm kind of leaning towards the woman and all that, rather than the constellations and stuff. But I'll have a look at the images anyway. But that was an alien one, of course. Ooh, you're swinging hard. I'm always paying attention. I got a connection. Oh yeah. Them two together. Yellow city and line. Anyway, I better send that Darcy message. Kind of going through it all, but who's this guy? So, I really don't have any more initial thoughts about Charlie Kirk. I'm really not that political. I don't really side with it. But I don't really talk about this stuff though openly, but I'm not a Catholic either. Catholics, yeah. Which reminds me, later on today I'm going to be getting another rosary too. So it should be fun. That's kind of sad. So, we're gonna look up Charlie Kirk. Assassination. So what's the guy's name? Alleged Tyler Robinson charged with murder. We'll do Fox News first, just because it's conservative. Yeah, did you write books? Oh, no. It shows you. Did you go to any more? So, he'll face charges of aggravated murder, 2 counts of obstruction of justice, further charge of violence causing serious bodily harm. That's 2 years. And commission of a violent offence in the presence of. Oh, okay, yeah. So there would have been underage people there. Nothing wrong. Legal term. What is aggravated? What is aggravated murder? Legal terms. Fear homicide circumstance of aggravated. Okay, training point. Yeah, can't read Fox News. Even Fox News is too conservative.
Excuse, I got to try to get a dollar to get a hot dog. That's up today, sorry.
So, you'll say today, planning to take for a week, he used a weapon to stab his grandpa's rifle after shooting a kid. Okay. Grandpa's rifle. Is this an actual video? Here's a Zoom report. What's he wearing in court? Robinson charges with his time, right? So you always say to Dad, the other thing I'm reading is 22-year-old planning for a attack for a week. He used a weapon described as grandpa's rifle. After shooting and killing conservative influencer Charlie Kirk, which he wasn't an actual politician, he messaged his roommate, who he had a romantic relationship with, according to the court's documents. He took onto a keyboard that Robson's roommate discovered him not ready. I had the opportunity to take out shotgun, I'm going to take it. Did you do it? Yeah, I am. I'm sorry. Robinson line. Those are 10-page criminal information. We talk about County Jeff Gray, former straight A student from Utah. Ability to search file, obstruction of justice, witness tampering account. Accused at the moment, still going through the legal procedures. Robinson's belief or perception regarding Trump's political expression. Again, to date to his remarks on red transitioning agendas. Okay. Started to lean more to the left, becoming more pro-gay, trans-oriented, according to his documents. This resulted in discussion with family members between Robinson and his father had different political. Because I knew his family, his immediate family was more conservative. Robinson accused of Kirk spreading hate. They said this is obtained investigation. Roommate, Fleming writing, since Trump went to the office, my dad has been pretty die-hard murder. Okay, rebelling against his family, so I noticed that was probably pretty much doing his stance. After shooting Roy said to his roommate, corroborated hasn't been charged in this and she had texted hearing to judge to the place in order to show the message. Officer said North was intended for them to know. So he was asked, what are you doing? I had enough of his hatred and last time. So do it for a bit of a way, stay silent. Robinson hoped to cover his tracks before surrendering. Yeah. National Foods putting on job fines, yeah. I think that's a bit too much. People getting job fired. I don't think people should get, you don't have to like it, but I think it's too, I don't know. It's decency and indecency, it's fucking, I think there should be like a constant discourse with that. Same with, what is morality, what is truth. It should always be up for discussions, always. So I do think that's a good point that I think Charlie Kirk got brought up in this discourse. We're all going to do this. Books. I don't know if you did before. So I said Charlie Kirk's books. He's 6 books. I thought it was something type of turning point. It's battlefield, the doctrine, right wing revolution, or just now. I think it's against college. Like, I'm all fully against higher education. I just don't think it's going to
Next year, it's going to try to get a dollar and get a hot
But,
dog.
like I said to you, I was trying to get too conservative. But I think that's an area of life that he was able to see them too. So that's why I think he might have gone through the way. All that sort of stuff, but that's just what if it's still on Instagram? What do you think? I originally saw it on Instagram. Yeah. I can't believe it's on it. It was on it for a while as well. Yeah, it's doing it. Charlie Kirk's attacking one. I said the FBI at the one. Yeah, I don't know. That's my whole conspiracy theory. So, I think Charlie's saying something about this is a whole. Well, it's still on Instagram, so it's great. South Park. I haven't seen the South Park episode, I don't think it should be. I don't know. Calling it Romano is wrong. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's perception, though. JD Nerds. Alright. I wonder what Joe Rogan's thinking about it. Anyway, I shouldn't have said it. It's just something bothering me about it, that's the thing. It's like, what are you trying to charge us? I hope when this stuff plays out, I don't want to change it. It's like we compare people comparing to George Floyd. Charleston, like, would have been, good point, white people don't, but it is one on white point. So I keep Fox Jacob. Dude, this is...
Excuse, guys. I'm trying to get a dollar and get a hot dog.
That's
That's
even
up.
more for
Yeah, sorry.
JJ. I would have justice. It's all Illuminati, to be honest. Yeah, it's a sick world out there. Fucking sick world. That goes on. What is it? It's just up to 12, right? It kind of felt like I got nothing to talk about. So I'm having not a break, but off to do other things. I'm gonna go to the morgue, hope to get a haircut from favourite hairdressers, and maybe go to Manly and pick up another rosary for something. So see what happens.
It's only 6 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
More. So I'm gonna get a haircut around here, and who knows? So let's transfer some money around before we get out and walk around. Might have a cigarette too soon. Right, I'm off to Manly to get a rosary. Oh. More is good. More is all there. It's changed, but since I was a kid, I get visual anyway. I'm gonna take a piss somewhere. Fucking hell, I'm in Manly, so I'm down there is where that fucking Salvation Army door thing on the front. Fuck, this place is a shit vibe. When I was a kid growing up, you would never walk through at all. Like, you would during the day, but must admit, Manly's really cleaned up. So I tried calling, they didn't pick up, so since I'm here, may as well film a little bit. I'll pass the time or wait. So I'll be passing the time till we So I didn't get the rosary. I've been trying to call so I can get in. Nobody's picked up the phone. I've been around for half an hour. So it's time to get my bike. So I'll give it a go another time. Maybe next time I'll call before actually leaving home. But I'm going to get home, hopefully for a few minutes, and charge this phone up so I can listen to music on the way.
Excuse, I'm going to try to get $1 and get a hot dog. That's up today, sorry.
Fuck. Doing too many things at once. Stop. Right after it's
we're going to try to get a dollar and get a hot dog. That's up today. Sorry.
They don't like that. Okay. Yeah, let's read one of the Gospels. Yeah. Mark chapter 6. Jesus left that place and went back to his hometown by his disciple. On the Sabbath, he began to teach the synagogue of many people. And they were amazed. Where did they get this? They asked. What wisdom is this? This has been given to him. How does he perform miracles? Isn't this come the son of Mary, the mother of James, Joseph, Judas, and Simon? Our only sisters living here. And they so rejected him. Jesus said to him, prophets respected everywhere except in their hometown, by the relatives and family. Verse 5. Not to perform miracles they accept that he was the most essential to the sick people and healed them. He was greatly surprised because they people did not find him faith. So, very famous saying, all prophets rejected in their hometown. Which happens, people close to you go issue. So, try to, today, the last 2 or 3 days, not been the best for me. Spent the day kind of resting up. Had to reset. Today was better than the last couple of days. Like a lot, I don't know what it's about Thursday evening. It just does my head in. But hopefully I can reset and start again and pray. Reset. So hopefully tomorrow's a new day. Just pray. So hopefully tomorrow, in the spirit, compose myself and do the day again.